Music videos are unique in that they take a long time to master, but they all follow the same structure. This video will focus on what that structure is and where to start in order to master it. I'll be using this example in an upcoming video, but Avicii's music video for Silhouettes is a pretty good example of where a good music video is created simply because of a few small factors. These factors may be small, as I said, but when added together have a big impact on the quality of the video. First, some concepts to understand if you know nothing about music. A time signature is essentially the amount of beats in a bar. If a song is 240 beats per minute, then it has a 4/4 time signature, respectively. A bar is the amount of beats played in a specific section of a song. As seen for the time signature of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, 4 beats are played before a bar is placed. And beats per minute is exactly what it says. It's the amount of beats per minute of a song. If a song has a 4/4 time signature, then it will commonly be a 240 BPM song. The first step to understanding and then beginning to master is working out when cuts in the footage happen. If we look at the song, it has a 4/4 time signature. A cut will appear on one of the 4 beats and not in between. A cut is commonly placed on the first or 4th beat in a bar as it gives the cut more impact, as the more significant parts of the song will likely happen on the 1st or 4th beat. Okay, so you would have just seen this image here, and this basically shows the beats in a bar for Avicii's Silhouettes. So this is the 1st beat and this is the 4th beat. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to use the cut tool in Premiere. I've got it mapped to X. And basically what you want to do when you're cutting up your footage, I've just used a couple of different clips here. I've got the thumbnail for this video, I've got the thumbnail for another video I'm working on, and then I've got my default dark gray backer. And then I've set up the music with the beat behind it so you know which one's the 1st and which one's the 4th. So we'll just watch this through. So basically what you heard just then was the song with beats in it. So this is the 1st beat and this is where the 1st cut occurs. So your primary cuts will happen on your 1st beat, as that's normally where another part of the song will start, e.g. the lyrics in this case. And then the next cut occurs on the 4th beat. You're really not going to get a lot of stuff going on the 4th beat. It's primarily just the 1st beats that you get a lot of stuff going on, e.g. So the lyrics start on the 1st beat in this song in this particular case. Your best bet is to be cutting on the 1st and 4th beat, because that is when the primary substance of the song is going to be. And you want your video to be lined up with the music, so that you can have the most effective way of transmitting your visuals to your audience. The next step to mastering the art of music videos is knowing when the blues should be blues and when the yellows should be yellows. But first, a bit of theory. Have you ever noticed that you're a little less enthusiastic about your day when it's cloudy and dark than when it's bright and cloudless? Well, it may be because humans feel happier when they see lighter colors and less happy when they see darker colors. Editors use this all the time, and understanding when they do can really enrich your viewing experience. And the music video does this really well. The first 50 seconds is a darker sounding, I don't know a better way to put it, I'm an editor, not a musician. Whereas onwards until the next darker sounding part, it's a lighter sounding section. To accompany the music is a bit of light color correction, which is exactly what I was talking about before. The footage is made to look darker when the tone of the song is darker, but it is made to look lighter and happier when the song has a lighter tone. And so many other texts do this. Take Up, for example. When Carl's wife is still thinking she can have children, the colors are vibrant and happy, and to contrast, when she finds out the sad news that she cannot bear children, everything is a lot darker. As I said, finding the balance between making the yellows more yellow or the blues more blue can be the difference between a good and a mediocre video. Okay, so continuing on from what I was just talking about, I'm going to bring in this clip that I've got here. It's from a vlogger called Luke Kelly. The link to his channel is in the description. While it is only 720p footage, so it doesn't look too good, we can still work with this and color correct it. So if we apply the color correction wheel here, and I drag this window in here, so this is where all of your color correction stuff is, this panel here. Your 3-way color corrector. This can be found by going here, 3, and then the 3-way color corrector under video effects and obsolete. So changing around these values will correspond with changes in this clip here. So obviously, if you're wanting to make something look happier, you would color correct it so it looks warmer. So you'd be bringing this slider up here. So you can see if you look in this corner here, the difference there is pretty big. So if you just a little bit of light color correction there just to make all the colors warmer. Second one is you want to do your midtones, so you want to bring them up warmer. This really changes a lot of the video, so be very careful with the way you apply this. And then your highlights, so you can see this changes a lot of the colors as well, so be kind of careful with the way you're applying this, only apply a little amount. Your input levels, you can use these to change the contrast. The output levels work quite the same, so you can make the video darker or you can make it lighter. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I would do to, color correct anything. Of course, you can flip this on its head and color correct it for the blues to make something look sadder. Of course, that's a really drastic one. But again, if you go back to the up example, that works really well in how you would make a scene look sadder than normal. The final part I'll cover in this pseudo-analysis of the editing in music videos is understanding what you are giving the audience. When someone listens to a song, they get meaning out of it. Even if you don't think you do, your brain will always bring something out of watching a video or reading a book. So when you're working on a music video, try to make sure its message is as close to the message of the actual song as you can get it. The music video, and it's not true in many cases, but it can still sometimes happen, can sometimes sour people from the song itself, which is not what the songmakers want to happen. While you're still going to get people who interpret the music differently, your interpretation is likely had by many others, so your editing will still please the majority or the minority. Also remember that the type of message you create with your music video should reflect the message found within the song you are editing to. So, all in all, does the music video we analysed today follow the message advice that I gave? Definitely. This song is about change, being able to roll with life and understanding that you don't have to stay in one place forever. The music video takes this message and makes it literal by having the guy get a sex change into a girl, which is the most amount of change I can think of, and he is so much happier for it, and this is where the color correction links in. All of the stuff I've talked about links into forming one whole music video. If you're attempting to create a music video, I really hope this video helped. Also, remember that these tips are not just specific to music videos, and you may apply them into regular editing. Whoa, before we finish this video, do you like t-shirts? Well, turns out I make them, like this funky one of a literal RAM disc. If you want to support me and actually get something out of it, consider going and checking out my Redbubble page and grabbing some of my custom designed t-shirts. I'm uploading new content periodically, so go ahead and take a gander. Well, that pretty much wraps up that video. If you found it interesting or helpful, give the video a like and share it on your social medias. Want to see more content like this? Subscribe to the channel and set notifications to on so you know when I upload. I also upload my content over on VidMe, so if you really like this video, go and upvote it over there and subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.